ahead.
Hey everybody, I get asked a lot, what do I do with all the salmon that I catch? And this is a recipe that I've been testing out lately. It's a salmon burger recipe. I'm not really following exactly anything online. It's just a rendition of it that works well for me and my family. So I want to walk you through it all today so that if you have extra salmon sitting in the freezer that you get to use it this season, and would hate to see it go to waste. So we'll start off with just the main ingredients of the patty itself. So obviously king salmon fillet in this case. We've taken the pin bones out. The skin is off currently. 2 eggs. I'm serving 4 people tonight, so you might have to adjust the recipe for size as needed, but this is for 4 folks. This will be a lot. A little bit of lemon, put some lemon juice in there. This is just a mustard that we had sitting in the fridge. I think Dijon is preferred, but this should be similar enough. A little bit of Worcestershire sauce. We've got panko breadcrumbs, some cut up green onions, a couple different seasonings. Old Bay, of course, is always a classic. We've got some garlic powder, some coarse ground black pepper, and then some parsley flakes. And then it's usually pretty good to have some cheese in there. I like Feta because it's just got some really good flavor, and the saltiness is always good, but you can do Parmesan or whatever you have around as well. So the next step is to add all this stuff to a food processor, and we're gonna make the actual patties themselves then by hand. So. A little bit of Feta, add some parsley flakes, some black pepper, all right, garlic. All right, and then we'll get this Old Bay really quick, brand new.
Your hand made a nice cameo.
Alright, there we go. Okay. We ground up the salmon. Now we're gonna make patties. You get your hands just a little bit wet before you do this, and they won't stick to your hands like crazy. But I usually just it's just like making a burger patty, honestly. So you can make them however big you want. 1/4 pound a piece is usually pretty good. And yeah. What are you doing? So today we're gonna try a little bit of panko breadcrumbs on the outside of the patties, just so they might get a little crispier and crunchier on the outside. Never done this before, but I feel like you really can't go wrong, so we'll see how they turn out. All right, we're just gonna add some vegetable oil. You can use any oil really, but vegetable, peanut oil, avocado oil are all gonna have the higher smoke points so that your house doesn't get smoked out. But we're gonna add just enough to cover the base of this giant cast iron, and we're gonna get the heat going. All right, we're gonna make a little aioli to go on top of these salmon burgers. So I'm gonna start out with some Hellman's mayo. Just do a little scoop here. That's going to be followed by a little bit of Greek yogurt. Squeeze of lemon juice. It's destroyed. Nice. Alright, and then just a couple seasonings. We've got garlic powder again. Spillage. Some paprika. Some chives. If you had fresh chives, that would be better, but I'm going to use these up. Okay. Then we'll go ahead and just mix all this up together. And then this will just go on top of the salmon patties when we eat them. And that's it. It's pretty simple. Thanks, everybody. Okay, so we've got a pretty good golden brown sear on these. I'd say it probably took, I don't know, 3 minutes aside right now at this temperature. So these ones will be just about done. We'll put on the other 5, and then time to plate up. Here we have it. We've got our salmon patty with a little aioli on top, a little rice for a side, some green beans, a little bit of lemon, and this is a perfect way to eat your salmon. So if you're ever bored and looking for a new recipe, give this one a try, and let me know how you like it down in the comments.